Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis AutoSports. Excited to offer you guys one of our beautiful 2004 Toyota Tacoma double cab V6 four-wheel drive TRD. This is a one-owner truck with 120,000 original and documented miles. True one-owner, Carfax certified guarantee truck with a flawless history, impeccable service history. Undercarriage is absolutely as clean as can be. Every single panel on this Toyota is 100% original with the factory issued VIN plate. The most popular configuration, obviously being the last year of this generation Tacoma with a crew cab TRD package. We just got this truck in. This is sort of a pre-listing. Usually our videos are extremely thorough. Same with our pictures. We just wanted to get this truck on the market to let you guys know that we got it in. We will be running it through our service department and our reconditioning department, although I'm sure it won't need much of either one. We will do our full paint correction on the vehicle. We'll check the entire brake system, cooling system, suspension, steering, as we always do. We'll check the timing belt and water pump. Most likely we will be replacing do the full timing belt, water pump, idler pulley, that full service that we typically do. In this configuration with these miles, this truck will not last. Even though this is a pre-listing, this truck is up for sale. Great condition Firestone tires all the way around. The paint on this truck is absolutely beautiful. There's no clear coat peeling or fading or any issues whatsoever. Rocker panels are absolutely perfect. Underneath the doors are perfect, and what you're seeing here is actually just a little bit of dirt. There's no rust even actually in the rain gutters themselves. So any coloration that you're seeing, that's just dirt, and like I said, we haven't even reconditioned this. This is exactly the way this truck came in. We did a very light wash to it, but that is it. Paint's beautiful. With that said, it's an 04, 120,000 miles. Please expect some very minor wear. There's not going to be any damage or anything like that, but with any pre-owned vehicle of this age, very nice spray-in bed liner. Paint shows extremely well on this truck. Hood is also very clean. Windshield does have a couple little minor chips in it and imperfections, no cracking. If you want to, we can replace the entire front windshield and the seal around it for $200, which is our cost. Wheels and tires are in great condition. 265/70 16s. Once again, bottom of the doors, absolutely perfect. Rockers throughout, beautiful. Even the pinch welds throughout are perfect. See, a lot of times, so these pinch welds on the bottom, there's little gaps in between each one of them, and whether it's rain, debris, stuff gets in there, starts to get these a little bit funky. Not the case on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Seat brackets and hardware also perfect. A lot of times those bolts are exposed on the bottom, so the rust will get on the threaded part of the bolt, make its way up here and develop some rust buildup. Not an issue there. While we have the door open, inside is 100% flawless. There's not one single cigarette burn, cigarette odor. The actual cigarette lighter has never been used. It has 2 keys, 2 remotes, the books, the manuals. It's loaded up, AC's ice cold, cruise control, power, everything. So for a Tacoma, she's loaded up. Door panels are very, very clean. The velour is very clean as well. All the weather trim around the door jambs is perfect. So these are the factory issued VIN plates. These are on every single panel. The doors, the bed, the hood, the fenders, everything. So it's a 100% original truck. And please keep in mind, guys, we have not detailed this truck yet. You're seeing it in the way it came in, which is beautiful. Although it will be nicer and cleaner once we get done with it. Got one little tiny ding right there that through our reconditioning will come out. The entire paint will get wet sanded, compound polished, and buffed, so it's going to look absolutely beautiful. With that said, we're going to do what we can. You got 1, 2, and 3 scratches. They actually look worse than what they are because the previous owner touched them up with touch-up paint and made them look darker and thicker than what the scratch actually is. So we're going to wet sand those, bring them down a little bit, and do what we can with them. We're not going to paint the whole bed for these little scratches, although we will make them look better than that. Just want to point that out to you. Previous owner had a full spray and bed liner done. It's a very thick liner as well. It's very, very thick, so it's a nice liner. These are usually problem areas with the rain gutters there. Not an issue whatsoever. You have all your floor mats, rear sliding glass. And another common thing on these Tacomas is the center of the bumpers get a little bit of funkiness. The previous owner did what a lot of people do, and we have actually done it before on certain Tacomas. He's put a thick lining of grip tape right there because they do start to get a little bit of funkiness on them. So we are going to, besides that, the bumper is absolutely perfect. So we're going to advertise it like that. If you guys want us to put on a new chrome bumper that won't have that, that's going to be a brand new one. That's going to be $275. Once again, door panels perfect. Factory issued VIN plates. Bottom of the doors also perfect. There's 0 odors inside. Very, very clean truck. Factory TRD rear locking differential. As clean as can be. Engine bay is very, very clean. Looks like there's some new ignition factory issue VIN plates on both fenders and the hood. Keep in mind, guys, this is just a quick pre-listing, although you guys should have a great idea of how nice this truck is. For everyone that follows us, you guys know what we do reconditioning and service-wise, so I'm sure this truck is going to sell with this listing. This is more than what most dealers advertise their trucks. We're just usually a lot more thorough with our final listings and presentations, but I'm sure you guys get a great idea of how nice this truck is. 2004, one owner, 120,000 miles, TRD double cab, four-wheel drive, one owner with a ton of service records on the Carfax report. Good rubber, extremely clean. Undercarriage is spotless. The floor pans are absolutely pristine. Frames in great condition. There's still chalk markings on the frame from when it goes through the factory assembly line. Very, very clean truck. So very hard to find these trucks, this configuration as a one owner, especially with relatively low miles. So we'll go ahead and recondition the truck. If it sells, which it most likely will during our reconditioning and servicing, obviously we will not relist it. But for our final pictures, will be a lot more detailed. We'll have a ton of pictures of the undercarriage. We'll have a drivability part of the video, but I doubt it'll make it to that point. But if it does, we'll have all that for you guys. JD at DavisAutosports.com. Thank you.